The shocking revelation of China's entertainment world has happened yet again. In an unexpected and emotionally charged moment, handsome actor Dylan Wang was caught on camera showing an incredibly touching reaction to watching two of his colleagues, Kai and Tan Songyun, break down in tears at the funeral of the late Zhu Yuanyuan. The viral footage has sparked speculation and questions from millions of fans across Asia. Is it just a simple sympathy gesture, or is there something deeper to their relationship? The chilling seconds captured in the 3-minute 47-second video show Dylan Wang, who usually looks strong and determined, suddenly showing his vulnerable side when he sees Kai, who can't hold back his tears, while hugging Tan Songyun, who is also overwhelmed with grief. What makes this situation even more shocking is how Dylan Wang then moved away from the crowd of mourners, as if he could not bear to witness such a heart-wrenching scene. The biggest mystery that has now become a hot topic of conversation on social media is why Dylan Wang seemed so devastated by Kai and Tan Songyun's grief. In fact, to the public's knowledge, Dylan Wang did not have a close relationship with the late Zhu Yuanyuan. However, his emotional reaction has led to conjecture. Did Dylan Wang actually have special feelings for Tan Songyun, or did he and Kai have a friendship that was hidden from the public? Zhu Yuanyuan's funeral, which took place last Thursday at Beijing Memorial Park, has been in the media spotlight not only because of the passing of such a beloved figure in the Chinese entertainment industry, but also because of the lineup of famous artists who attended to pay their last respects. However, of the many touching moments that took place on that day, none stole the show more than the moment when Dylan Wang was seen standing in the distance, watching Kai and Tan Songyun embrace each other through tears. An eyewitness present at the scene, an entertainment journalist who declined to be named, revealed to the media that the atmosphere at the funeral was indeed very tense. Everyone was crying, but Kai and Tan Songyun's cries were really heartbreaking. They both looked devastated, and that's when Dylan Wang, who was originally standing not far from them, suddenly backed up and moved away, the source revealed. What makes this situation even more interesting is the expression on Dylan Wang's face that was caught on camera. In the video footage, which has now been viewed more than 15 million times on various social media platforms, it is clear how Dylan Wang bit his lower lip, a habit he often does when he is holding back emotions. His normally sparkling eyes were glazed over, and what was most shocking was how he then turned his face away as if unable to look at the scene before him. Netizens' reactions to this moment were varied and full of speculation. The hashtags Dylan Wang Mysterious and Kai Tan Songyun Funeral instantly trended on Weibo, with over 2.8 million mentions in the first 24 hours. Some of Dylan Wang's fans felt that their idol's reaction showed a humane side that has rarely been seen, while others began to question whether there was a special relationship between Dylan Wang and either of the two grieving artists. One of the most liked comments on Weibo read, "Why does Dylan Wang look like someone who is watching his first love grieve with someone else? His expression isn't just ordinary sympathy. It's like there's something deeper." This comment sparked a heated debate among fans of the three artists. To understand why this moment was so tumultuous, we need to look back at the history of the relationship between the three artists. Dylan Wang, who is widely known for his role in the Meteor Garden reboot, did work with Tan Songyun in a variety show in 2022. At that time, their on-screen chemistry was quite eye-catching, although the two always emphasized that they were just good friends. Meanwhile, Kai and Tan Songyun have a longer history of working together. They have been a couple in several dramas, and their chemistry has always been praised by the audience. However, what made the situation at yesterday's funeral more complex was how Dylan Wang reacted to seeing the closeness of the two of them at such a difficult time. Zhu Yuanyuan, who passed away at the age of 67 due to complications from heart disease, was known as a very influential figure in the Chinese entertainment industry. However, the big question is, why is Dylan Wang, who should also be mourning the departure of a figure who once helped him, instead seems more focused on Zhu Kai and Tan Songyun's grief? Does this indicate that Dylan Wang has unresolved feelings for Tan Songyun, or is there another drama going on between the three of them? A psychology expert who often analyzes celebrity behavior, Dr. Liu Wei, gave his views on Dylan Wang's reaction. From a psychological point of view, Dylan Wang's reaction can be interpreted in several ways. It could be that he does have special feelings for one of them, or it could be that he is experiencing internal conflicts related to the relationship between the three of them, Dr. Liu revealed in an exclusive interview. What's interesting is how she chooses to stay away instead of coming closer to provide support. This could indicate that she feels she is not in the right position to provide comfort, or she feels that her presence will make the situation more complicated, Dr. Liu added. Speculation intensified when some eagle-eyed fans began analyzing Dylan Wang's interactions with Zhu Kai and Tan Songyun in recent months. They found that Dylan Wang was rarely seen interacting with the two on social media, even though they used to like and comment on each other's posts quite often. Even more surprising, an old video from behind the scenes of the variety show they starred in together went viral. In the video, Dylan Wang looks awkward when paired with Tan Songyun in a game, while Tan Songyun looks more comfortable when paired with Zhu Kai. At the time, the moment was taken for granted. But after the incident at the funeral, fans began to see it in a different light. What made the situation even more complicated was the fact that all three artists have huge and loyal fan bases. Dylan Wang's fans started to get defensive and stated that their idol's reaction was natural because he is a sensitive and easily moved person. Meanwhile, fans of Zhu Kai and Tan Songyun felt that Dylan Wang's presence at the funeral interrupted their mourning. A Tan Songyun fan account with over 500,000 followers wrote, "Why does Dylan Wang have to create drama at the funeral? It's not the time to show feelings or anything. Zhu Kai and Songyun Jie are grieving. Let them mourn in peace." This tweet instantly received thousands of retweets and sparked a flame war between fandoms. On the other hand, Dylan Wang's fans did not accept their idol being accused of creating drama. They argued that Dylan Wang also had the right to grieve and show his emotions. Dylan Wang is also a human being with feelings. Why are you saying he's creating drama? He's just touched to see his friends sad. You guys are overthinking, wrote one fan with a verified account on Weibo. The controversy intensified when an online entertainment media published an article titled "Love Triangle at Funeral, Dylan Wang's Hidden Feelings Exposed." The article analyzed Dylan Wang's body language and concluded that he most likely had unresolved feelings for Tan Songyun. However, what was most shocking was when an anonymous account on China's largest entertainment forum claimed to have insider information about the three artists' relationship. According to the account, Dylan Wang and Zhu Kai actually had a big fight over Tan Songyun, and their relationship has been on the rocks ever since. Dylan Wang has actually liked Tan Songyun for a long time, but Tan Songyun prefers Zhu Kai. They had a fight on the backstage of the variety show, and since then, Dylan Wang decided to stay away. The incident at the funeral yesterday was the first time Dylan Wang saw how close Zhu Kai and Tan Songyun were, and it hurt her. The anonymous account wrote,